the hardest ticket to get in these parts in ages, and the folks that are packed into this place are making an impact all series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And guys, you know I don't like the phrase must win if it's not a must-win situation. It's so overused. But even though this isn't technically a must-win game, boy, you go down 3-0 to this bunch, well, you're going to be in a whole lot of trouble. So they need to come up with a huge effort here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers, as Ron Renicky has his guys lined up like this. They'll match up against the big fella, the hard-throwing left-hander C.C. Sabathia. Carlos Gomez will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he's swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
But there's Drew showing his glove as he takes this in for out number 1. Gene Segura will take his cuts now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Wow. I wonder if that's how tight the strike zone is going to be called tonight. That looked to catch an awful lot of the plate.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
This is a classic example of losing your composure after a bad call. Now, he's still teed off about that last pitch, so he doesn't concentrate on his location, and this is going to make him even madder now.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out toward right field. Chu is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Aramis Ramirez will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching. But he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Brewers get a run, and it comes on this swing of the bat by Gene Segura. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another 0-2 home. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Brett Gardner will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Can't connect there on the breaking ball, 1-1. Now he runs up and gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. Shin-Soo Choo will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. From the stretch. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one of them.
And hold that thought as that's a strikeout for route number 3, so the inning will come to an end. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 1-0. Chris Davis will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Scooter Gennett will get his first opportunity now. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Swinging a ball, bounced back up the middle. Up with it is Drew. Throw on to first baseman Jones is in time. 2 away now. Adam Lind will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Gardner is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Carlos Beltran will start things off in the bottom of the second. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Garrett Jones with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well. So you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Gerardo Parra is ready to go here as we begin the third. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Elian Herrera will stand in for the first time here. Now the first pitch from CC. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Carlos Gomez will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. Now the first pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. Gardner is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Here's the first offering. Stephen Drew is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Brendan Ryan comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
This has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit. Brett Gardner will stand in. Base hit his first time around. Now the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. He waits, now the pitch. And inside with the breaking pitch that almost got him between the eyes. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And now a rocket into right field. Would have squared that one up perfectly. It's a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in with runners at the corners now as he looks for a third straight 2-out hit here in the inning to maybe get him a run after all. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Gene Segura will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. First pitch coming. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Well, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, you're going to have some things go your way. And I didn't really think this had a chance to stay fair, but sure enough, it bangs right off the foul pole, and that, folks, is a home run.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. On the first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Aramis Ramirez will dig in with one in and one away. Here's the first offering. Now here's a picked up there by Ryan. Throw to first in plenty of time, and Ramirez is gone 2 away.
Now, you know, even though he's given up 2 home runs, he's only down 2-0. I mean, his guys can get that back in no time. Even though he probably doesn't feel too good about things, still very much in this ballgame.
There's Jones as he puts this one away for the third out of the inning. But the Brewers get a run, and it comes here on the long ball. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Brian McCann will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but
leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo home run for Brian McCann. His third home run of this series, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
well, this place has a reputation as being a launching pad, and it ain't hard to see why. That's already 3 balls that have left the yard so far, and I would doubt sincerely that'll be the last.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Chase Headley stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
Garrett Jones will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Stephen Drew will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
No taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Scooter Gennett will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Scooter Gennett.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Now another 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. And they've got a man caught in the rundown. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Adam Lind will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First offering on the way. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Lind awaits the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Headley is over and he puts it away for the first out. Gerardo Parra will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. Runner breaks for third. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. To right field. Chu will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Throw into third, and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over.
Leading up for the Yankees,
Brendan Ryan is at the plate as he watches ball one. 1-0 pitch now. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. Brett Gardner will step in, a base hit in his last time. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Elian Herrera will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning. Carlos Gomez will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The pitch. Down to Headley at third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Gene Segura will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch on the way. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Shin-Soo Choo is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And he can't connect with the 3-1 curveball, so that'll run it full. Well hit to right, but foul. The 3-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Brian McCann will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Runner at second, 1 away. Here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. First pitch to him. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and the right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And that should tie our ball game as this is down for extra bases. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Runner at second, 1 away. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And there's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Garrett Jones will dig in. He doubled his last time. And a high strike there, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Jonathan Lucroy will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. Been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. That's inside. 2-0. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Ramos Ramirez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Chris Davis will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Scooter Gennett will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch coming. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stephen Drew set to start things out when we return. And there you see Stephen Drew now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Neil Kotz will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Stephen Drew is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Brendan Ryan will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And here's the first pitch. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Some action out and hit hard on the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1-2. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. And he watches a called 3rd strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Adam Lind will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ellsbury is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. Gerardo Parra will step in now. 0 for 2 to this point. Now this is back up the middle, and it'll get into center field. And a chance now with the go-ahead run at first and 1 away. Elian Herrera will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now the first pitch from CC. He's running towards second. Pitches a called strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Pause. Now the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Carlos Gomez will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Ellsbury is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Brett Gardner will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Out of play off to the right, it's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Brian McCann will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Foul back. The 0-2 once more. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Jarrett Burton will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Leading off for the Brewers, shortstop,
now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out, as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We've seen him use his speed more than once here this postseason, and he's on the run again here as he gets into second with the stolen base.
The 0-1. And this is hit hard on the ground toward. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Aramis Ramirez will step in a critical moment here. Go-ahead run on third with only 1 down. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Jones takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Chris Davis will step in a big spot here with the go-ahead run at third and 2 men out. Now here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Romine is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Chase Headley will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Mark Teixeira will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Chopper, foul. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1 and 2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Throw on to first, and they're able to get Teixeira 2 away.
the batter,
Here's the first pitch to him. Stephen Drew is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss by Drew as they've got him 0-2 now.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains 2-2. Mark Teixeira will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Scooter Gennett will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Adam Lind will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
And the way these guys have been swinging at everything, I'm surprised he didn't go after that one, too.
Now here's a swing by Lind as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And say goodbye to that one. Into the seats in right for a home run. A solo shot that time for Adam Lind. His first homer so far in the series. And the Brewers move out in front now 3-2.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Chris Martin will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 75, Chris Martin.
In is Gerardo Parra. As he'll go after the first pitch and lift one up in the air. This is back behind second. And Drew will take this one in for route number 2. Elian Herrera will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Now here's the first pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Here's the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. There to field is Drew, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes them out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Brewers lead this one 3-2. Brendan Ryan will come forward now trying to at least get on base with his guys down to run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Brendan Ryan will step in now with his guys down to run here in extra innings. And gentlemen, I think we've been here before.
Yeah, they were able to overcome a deficit once before. Now, can they get Lightning to strike twice?
The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Now the 1-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound so far.
Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. Brett Gardner is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's set. Now the pitch. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Shin-Soo Choo will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, it took him an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player at the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 3-2. Good night from the Bronx.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,345. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please